Welcome to Dormare, where bedroom dreams come to life with timeless charm. Today we're diving into shabby chic elegance, soft hues, vintage textures, and that romantic summer cottage feel. If you love cozy inspiration, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more heartfelt bedroom design ideas every single week. Rachel Ashwell's summer cottage bedroom is what dreams are made of: soft linens, weathered finishes, and gentle romantic hues that feel like a deep exhale. It's the kind of space that doesn't try too hard yet makes you want to stay forever. Let's talk about how she pulls it off. The palette is everything here. Think faded whites, pale pinks, and dusty pastels that feel like a vintage watercolor painting. Nothing too bold. Everything whispers. It's less about perfection and more about comfort, nostalgia, and that lived-in elegance that defines true shabby chic. Rachel absolutely nails this balance. One of the first things you'll notice is the bedding. Layers upon layers of ruffled linen, each with a purpose. They're mismatched but coordinated like old friends who grew up together. Soft floral prints mix with simple whites, making the bed a cozy focal point. You'll find little signs of love in every corner. Slightly chipped furniture, a mirror with just the right amount of age, and bedside tables that tell stories. Rachel doesn't hide imperfections. She invites them in. That's the beauty of this style. It celebrates history, texture, and personality. The walls are usually painted in muted tones, often distressed or gently brushed to evoke a time-worn charm. And if there's wallpaper, it's likely floral, delicate roses or leafy vines. Nothing loud, just enough to add softness and visual warmth to the room. Natural light plays a starring role. Rachel keeps her window treatments airy, sheer white curtains or vintage lace panels that let the sun trickle in gently. The light bounces off soft surfaces, wrapping the room in a warm golden glow. It's magical, especially in the late afternoon. Antique finds are sprinkled throughout the bedroom. Maybe a vintage chandelier with a few crystals missing or a distressed wooden bench at the foot of the bed. Each piece feels curated yet casual, as if discovered at a flea market and loved into place. Rachel has this uncanny ability to make clutter feel intentional. A stack of old books beside a candle, a glass dish full of vintage buttons, a vase with garden roses. It all adds soul to the space without overwhelming it. That's the secret. Thoughtful, beautiful layering. The floor's often wood, maybe a bit worn, maybe painted white and slightly chipped, just enough to remind you it has a past. Sometimes you'll spot a floral rug or a tattered runner. Always something that feels warm underfoot and adds that soft, romantic texture. Let's talk about florals. Not just in fabrics or wallpapers, but real ones too. Fresh flowers in old mason jars or a tarnished silver pitcher. Rachel uses blooms like punctuation marks throughout the room. Soft pops of life that reinforce the femininity and freshness of the style. The furniture pieces often have feminine curves. A headboard with gentle scallops, a vanity with delicate legs, or a chair draped with lace. They aren't just functional, they're romantic. Even when they're painted in soft white or pastel chalk paint, the shape still carries the story. Textiles matter so much here. Rachel doesn't shy away from mixing textures. Cotton sheets, crocheted throws, linen shams, velvet cushions. It's all in the touch. She layers them for depth, yes, but also to create a tactile comfort that invites you to sink in and stay a while. Lighting is never harsh. Think vintage lamps with ruffled shades or sconces that glow like candlelight. There's often a chandelier, never too ornate, just enough sparkle to add a little fairy tale moment above the bed. It's all soft, ambient, and completely relaxing. Sentiment plays a big role too. Maybe there's a childhood photo in a silver frame or a handwritten letter tucked into a drawer. Rachel's bedrooms aren't sterile showrooms, they're personal sanctuaries, filled with emotional connection. That's what makes them so unforgettable. She often uses slipcovers on chairs or benches, sometimes even beds. Soft, rumpled fabric that's easy to wash and even easier to love. They bring a casual elegance to the room, like everything's effortlessly pulled together, even if it's all just draped and tied. Books and artwork are often understated. Nothing too bold or graphic. Maybe a stack of poetry, a floral painting in a weathered frame, or a black and white photograph from another time. Every item feels like it's meant to be there. Never random, always heartfelt. There's usually a sense of seasonality in Rachel's bedrooms. In summer, maybe a floral quilt and light cotton curtains. In winter, a thicker throw in candles and soft gold holders. She adjusts the room to match the rhythm of life, not through trends but through feeling. Rachel's shabby chic style isn't about showing off. It's about slowing down, being present, and embracing imperfection. It's less Pinterest perfect and more real life, filled with texture, memory, and intention. And that's what makes her bedroom so utterly romantic and timeless. If you're feeling inspired to create your own version, start small. A floral pillow, a chipped mirror, a soft lamp. Let your bedroom tell your story over time. Just like Rachel Ashwell's Cottage, your space should feel like a love letter to comfort and charm. Thanks for joining me on this journey through romantic shabby chic beauty. If today's ideas sparked inspiration for your own bedroom, give this video a like, drop a comment to share your thoughts, and be sure to subscribe to Dormare for more cozy, elegant, and timeless bedroom decor every week. See you soon.